Hi, I'm Teresa O'Connell with Teresa Loves NJ and Keller Williams NJ Metro Group. Today I'm going to talk about one of the items included in closing costs, the New Jersey Realty Transfer Fee. What is it, where does it go, and who pays it? The New Jersey Realty Transfer Fee is paid at the closing as a prerequisite for recording the deed with the county. For instance, if you purchase a home in Bergen County, the deed will be recorded at the county clerk's office in Hackensack. What is a deed? A deed is a legal document that transfers ownership rights in real estate and at a bare minimum contains a description of the property, the parties to the transaction, and the signatures of the parties transferring the property. Recording the deed makes the ownership of the property public. That's important for several reasons, but I'll give you two examples why. It's important for the seller because it alerts the state and local governments of the new ownership so that the new owner is now responsible for property taxes. Two, it's important for the buyer because it alerts the public that there's a new owner and the property cannot be transferred to someone else. As unlikely as you would think that would be, it has happened where a seller tries to profit by selling a property to two different parties. Where does the money go? The realty transfer fee collected is shared between the county and the state. It's a cumbersome and costly process to track real estate transactions. So back in 1968, the realty transfer fee was established to offset the cost. The portion of the fee that the state receives is used for improving neighborhoods through the Neighborhood Preservation Balanced Housing Program that creates housing opportunities in neighborhoods with low and moderate income households. It's also used to protect the Jersey Shore through the Shore Protection Fund. And lastly, a portion goes to the state's general fund, extraordinary aid account for special education. When a home is sold in New Jersey, the seller is responsible for paying the realty transfer fee. In order to find out how much that is, there's a handy calculator at njrealtor.com. There are also some partial exemptions for senior citizens, which in New Jersey is 62 and over, for those that are blind or disabled, or are in low and moderate income households. For those populations, the state portion of the fee is deducted. In addition to the seller, the buyer may also be responsible for paying the realty transfer fee if the sale price is in excess of $1 million. For example, if the home is sold for $1 million or less, the buyer pays no realty transfer fee, only the seller. But if the home is purchased for $1,001, then the seller and the buyer are responsible for paying the realty transfer fee. The buyer's portion will be 1% of the sales price. In other words, $10,000. That's why you see a lot of homes sold for just under $1 million. There are exceptions for the realty transfer fee. If the sale is less than $100, no fee is due. Nor is a fee due for deeds transferred between husbands and wives or parents and children. And also, New Jersey recognizes civil unions. For a complete list of exemptions, see the link below, which will also be in the description below. I hope you've enjoyed learning about the realty transfer fee in New Jersey. Thank you for watching.